Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In our today's video, we shall learn the explanation to Ohm's law. So for studying Ohm's law in detail, you have to set up the circuit as shown in the figure. It consists of voltmeter, ammeter, key and the cells. So you have to set up in the way such that you are seeing in the figure. So after setting up the circuit, what does it consist of? It consists of nichrome wire XY. So here XY represent the nichrome wire. Say for example, we shall take it 0.5 meter. And here we are taking 4 cells. So each cell is of about 1.5 volts. You can take how many cells you want. You can take 5, 6, 7, etc. But here we have chosen 4 cells. Next is, first you have to connect only one cell. You should not connect 4 cells all together. You have to connect one by one. First you have to connect one cell in the circuit. So after making the connection of the cell, switch on the circuit. So when you switch on the circuit, the current flows through the cell and the reading will be shown in the ammeter and voltmeter. So ammeter shows the reading of the current and voltmeter measures the potential difference across the nichrome wire. So you have to note down the current and the potential difference when you have connected the cell number 1, and you have to tabulate them in the table. So you have to construct the table, that is, it consists of 5 columns. One is serial number, next column is number of cells, next is ammeter reading, that is how much the current is flowing through the circuit, and next is the voltmeter reading, and the last one is the ratio of V by I. The next is, after you have connected the cells, you are tabulating the readings in this table. So as I told, it consists of 5 columns. You will tabulate one by one. So first serial number, next I have connected one cell. So while you have connected one cell, how much current is flowing, you will write down, and what is the potential difference, you will write down, and next you will calculate the ratio V by I. Next again you will repeat the experiment by connecting 2 cells, 3 cells and 4 cells. So next you will connect 2 cells. Again you will write down the ammeter and voltmeter reading and you will record. So you will repeat the experiment for 4 times because here we have taken 4 cells, and finally you will calculate the ratio of V by I for each of the reading. For each of the cell you will calculate the ratio V by I. Then you will plot the graph of V versus I. So you will take the potential difference along y-axis and current along the x-axis. You have to choose the suitable scale. So when you see the readings of the V by I, you will get to know the scale, how much scale you should choose. So according to that, you will choose the scale and plot the graph of potential difference and current on the graph paper. So you will get a straight line or the linear graph. So what does it indicate? It indicates that when the current increases, the potential difference across the wire also increases. This is nothing but Ohm's law. So the ratio V by I, almost it will be same or constant in all the cases. So therefore you will get a linear graph. That means if one quantity increase, the other quantity will increase. So you will get a straight line which passes through the origin. Therefore V by I is a constant ratio. You will get a constant reading, and this was found out by a German physicist called George Simon Ohm. He found out there was a relationship between potential difference and a current because V by I ratio is constant throughout. and he stated it in the form of law, which we call it as Ohm's law. What does it say? The potential difference across the ends of a given metallic wire in an electric circuit is directly proportional to the current flowing through it, provided the temperature should be constant. The condition is temperature should remain constant throughout. Until you carry out the experiment, the temperature should remain constant. That is the condition, and this is called as Ohm's law. And in other words, or in the mathematical form, you represent it as V is proportional to I, because if one quantity increase, the other quantity will increase. Therefore, it is directly proportional. Or if you remove the proportionality sign, you will get a constant, that is V by I equals constant, and that constant we notify it as R. So finally you will get V equals IR. It is nothing but the Ohm's law, or the mathematical form of Ohm's law. So what is the constant R indicates? It indicates the resistance. And from the Ohm's law, you can calculate the value of R, that is R equals V by I. So if you know the value of potential difference and current, you will get the resistance R, and the SI unit of resistance is ohm. It is represented by the Greek symbol. And from the above equation, we can also calculate the current, that is I equals V by R. So if you substitute the value in this equation, you will get the value of current. From the above equation, you can see that the current I is inversely proportional to R, that is resistance. What does it indicate? It means that if the resistance is doubled, the current will be half of it. For example, if we consider resistance to be equal to 4 ohms, then the current will be 2 ohms through the circuit. And a component is used in the circuit without altering or change the voltage source is nothing but variable resistance. And to change the resistance in the circuit, we make use of a device called rheostat. So rheostat is a device which is used to change the resistance in the circuit. So this is about the explanation to Ohm's law, or how to find out the relationship between potential difference and current. We make use of this simple experiment, and we will find out that there is a relationship between potential difference and current. I hope you find this video useful. If you find it useful, please share this video among your friends and family. If you have any doubts, you can drop your doubts in the comment section. Thank you.